Hi Andy, we're very nearly there with yours, I think. Just a few little bits to do before we're ready to road test and whatnot. I think we've got wheel alignment to do. Those indicators hanging out are hanging out for a reason. There's got a self-adhesive backing on, which obviously we don't want to use yet because that wants to go on after the car is painted, but we've hooked everything up, A, to route the wires and cables, and B, to make sure everything is functional and working. But your painters are obviously going to have to take all that off again. I tell you what, I hope they're careful people, because it would be a dreadful shame to get all this covered in shit now that it's all been done. That would be soul destroying for you and me. But that was all looking very, very nice in there. You know, the wiring is all tidied away. New power steering reservoir mounted there on the brake master cylinder bracket. Serpentine kit, all very nice, and those new valve covers and everything all looking real good. Radiator and all those gubbins. That bit of string on the hood is only a temporary thing. We're going to get a stainless steel cable made up to restrain the hood once that's open. Header tank and everything over there. Quite pleased with the way that's all come, really. That was a real pain to try and figure out where everything's going to go with no inner fenders to hang anything at all off. It's been a real nightmare to try and make it tidy, but I think we've done a decent job on that, and I think that all looks very, very nice. Yeah, we figured your painters would paint the underside of the bonnet when they do all of their work. They're going to have a bit of repair work around the rear end to do. You've got that bit on the corner. We did think about having a go at that, but really the paint needs to come off that entire corner for us to do for anything to be done. So that will be down to them. And you've also got, when I took these tail light assemblies out to sort the tail light wiring and replace the housings and everything, there's damage on the back of every single one of those. This one particularly has got a great big chunk out of the fiberglass, so that will need looking at as well. So they're going to have the work cut out, I think. Side pipes on, looking good. They were the usual nightmare thing to fit. I mean, it took all day to get those bloody things on. They really are a not very well made bit of kit, and they're the best you can buy, you know, but it's just, side pipes are what they are. They're just a nightmare of a thing to install, but cool when they're on. Wheels look good, all looks very nice. I hope you'll change those wing mirrors when you get the car painted. Inside looks lovely. New door panels are in place. Seats are cleaned. The centre console, handbrake console are new, and obviously the dash centre instrument cluster is new. Steering column is rebuilt with a new steering wheel and whatnot. New carpets in, new seat belts. We took those horrible harnesses out and put these nice proper seat belts in, and that's the rear with the courtesy light working now, and the amp and subwoofer and everything in there, and that's a pretty good sounding stereo in there now. It sounds good. Car's all on the button, running, driving. Well, I say driving, we've only backed it slowly in and out. We're still at the early stages of that, but it's all pretty nice. Get a load of this. This is you'll be like the dude out of Knight Rider. It's all very cool. Hang on, how do we turn this off? I don't know. I'll just turn it down. So yeah, so here we go. Let's see what we've got. So that's speedo, tachometer. Then all of the smaller gauges there. That's coming off choke now. They look very, very good. Step out of this. You'll have to watch your legs on those. It's all going round and round. I mean, it starts and runs very, very nicely. I've yet to put a throttle return spring. We're relying on the carburettor return at the moment. And I've got a bracket to go on. I just haven't gotten round to doing it yet. But yeah, all very good. Electric fans are working well. They're cutting in and out like they should. And there you go. A far cry from the barely running thing that came in here, eh? It's all very, very nice. So there you are. I'll sign off and we'll do a little bit more right at the end. Take care.